Silver belt. So today we're gonna learn some amazing techniques on the new series of icebox fire. Today's gonna be an exciting day. Just pay attention, and I'm sure you guys will learn a thing or two. And watch me get my ass beat today. So.
So, BodyRox Fitness Studio, what can I say? It's like the most comprehensive, robust house of fitness. And that's all we try to hit all the elements. So that's talking about strength training, talking about functional training for athletes, talking about combat training, talking about even yoga, dance. Like, you think it, you probably do it, or have done it at some point. And that's the idea. Okay, so my name is Mayo, like you said. I also go by Icebox, which is my fight name. I also go by Minister of Fitness, that's my government title. Then I am also Dana Black. So the MMA scene, I guess, kind of run this thing as well. So those are my different designations. And the fighting thing just came along as something I wanted to do one time. I tell my kids in the future, hey, Daddy had a fight back in the day. And I had one fight, then two, then three, then four, then had 16. And then that's how the fighter was made. And then so the technique I'm going to teach today is a sequence. It's going to be from engagement, throwing that first shot, taking an opponent down, securing the opponent on the grounded position, and then pounding the opponent out. So it's going to be 4 different things, but I'm going to show you in the sequence, and I'm going to break it down and establish every single part and how the other person too will be trying to like defend that position as well. So that's essentially what I'm going to teach. Alright, so engagement. So I'm in my stance, good, hands are nice and high. I'm in my nice fighting stance, so I'm nice and light on my feet. I'm gonna throw my jab. I'm gonna throw a feint for a jab first to test his reaction. So I flick it out, I say, okay, he's reacting pretty well. Then the next jab, I'm gonna disguise my step in. I wanna close the distance with this as well. So the next jab, if you see my feet, I step in. This is what I want. I want a full extension, I want boom. I wanna be in there. I wanna be that deep, knee to knee. That's how deep I need to be into the jab. Like I said, he's so busy distracted by the jab, he doesn't see that I've shifted my range. So when I throw the jab in, boom, I'm still keeping this hand nice and high, so turning around the other way. I'm still keeping this hand nice and high, so at no point am I giving up my own defense, all right? So I'm stepping in with that jab, this is nice and high. I stoop down, chest to thigh, pick the ankle, pull it in, take him down, I step in. This is how I keep control. I don't want him to drop and be all the way here because when I step in, up kick can come or I give him a chance to get up and I don't want him to get up. Exactly. Then I've lost the position, I've wasted all that energy. So once again, the feint, all the way in, I pick, he drops, I step in to close that, still controlling his legs. Now I can feel everything. If he's gonna lift his legs up, I'm right there with him. Okay, control is there. So from this position, I'm gonna throw 3 shots. 1 to the body, second one to the body, then to the head. When I have him with a little bit of damage, I can scoop over into side control. So some of the things that the opponent can do to break this sequence from happening. So let's start from the first part, from the jab. So if he defends the jab or he throws another jab of his own, that can break the entire sequence. So I throw this, that comes out as well. Boom. I'm gonna have to reset. I'm gonna step back because I took that and I try to engage again. So sometimes that first reacting the same time I reacted can be the thing to break the sequence. So I do that one more time, I jab, he's gonna jab at the same time. Boom. I have to think about it. So let's say I get through with the jab, I step in nicely, boom, I get through. Beautiful, no problem. But this hand now drops. I'm in danger of taking one of those to the face or to the chest or to the gut. Whichever one it is not gonna be nice. As I was talking this, my voice changed a bit because it just hit me very, very lightly. Now imagine if I was doing that with bad intentions. So that's another part there. So same again, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna get the entry with the jab, but I'm gonna have my guard down and I'm gonna see how much danger I can get from that. So boom, bang. All right. Or if I don't step in well enough with the jab, I keep at a distance and I'm trying to reach for there. My face is well exposed and I can get the shot. So I've got to step in to close that distance so I can mitigate that kick from doing any, or that knee from doing any damage to me. So once again, I'm stepping right in. This is up here protecting my face and my chest to keep that knee from doing damage to me. Because if I don't do any of those two things, this is down or I'm all the way out here, that left kick can just take me completely out. Boom, or straight. So I've hit it with the entry, boom, beautiful jab all the way through. I've defended that knee or that kick from coming in. I've picked up the ankle, I've swept him down, and I have not closed the gap. The up kick, boom. Anything at all, bang. Or even to my knees, boom, to keep me away. Keep that back out. That's the knee extension there, hyperextension from that side. Bang. Or if I'm not holding on to this at all, I've just stripped him down, he gets the chance to get up.
So right from the jab and then the fake, I understand that, like, because obviously if you're just throwing a jab straight into the move, the chances of it landing, I understand. Like, I'll most likely see it coming.
Oh, yeah.
But I like the fact that you're mixing it up with the feints because I'm reacting. I saw that the first one coming, I reacted. Yeah, I really reacted to it. And that was good. And the one thing I noticed about this move is it's a very fast move.
Yeah.
Because if you slow it down, I can see myself countering it. Anyone will counter it. So I like the fact that it's a fast move. It's literally one move. Because I noticed,
entry
once
and pick,
if there's a pause in between the jab and the pick, I'm either going behind you, or we can do that. Yeah, I'm either going behind you. Or like you said, I'm throwing the knee as a counter.
Definitely.
So this has to be a very
and it's simultaneous. As this is coming,
exactly.
Right there. I'm right there instantly. If there's
I
any
like
gap, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, all that.
So another thing is, what happens if I decide I'm blocking, but I take a step back? Does this still apply? Like, how does this move still really as effective?
Range always determines how effective a technique would be. So you pulling back does affect the efficacy of the move, but doesn't totally mean that it's not going to work.
So you just have to step in more.
You might have to just step in a bit more. You might have to double it up. I might have to go bang and then again.
Okay.
I might have to double it up.
Yeah.
And all these decisions are made in a split second.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the best fighters. Someone like Demetrius Johnson, he's incredible at making split decisions right in the second. Like, oh, boom, he blocked it, he stepped back. I'm going to follow it up again. Maybe 2-3 times, in fact.
Okay. And one more question. So when you already have the ankle pick.
Okay.
Right. So this is a very interesting sweep for me because at first when you were explaining it, I felt like I could easily balance on one leg. But when you did it, I was like, wait a minute. You already spun me this way. So I'm like, okay, there's something wrong here. Why can't I balance? So can you explain to me why I can't balance?
It works with a push-pull.
Okay.
Some of the best trips are push-pulls. So while the jab acts as the push and the ankle pick acts as the pull. And I'm hitting you really on separate sides. So the point is to your left side of your body and I'm attacking the right side of your body. So I'm hitting you high, low, left, right. Okay. So your body's balance barely stands a chance to. So even when you think, oh, I'm gonna be super rigid, as long as I'm holding it low enough, so I can't hold in your calf, because you have quite a lot of power there. I have to be really deep down on that ankle for me to get it, to have the best chance of getting the move to work. But that offsets your balance because I'm pushing you back, or even if you decide to step out, you take yourself back, which makes it easy.
Okay. So there's an actual
there's a spin, there's a rotation.
Okay.
I take you,
Okay.
Because pushing and pressing backwards, most people are quite strong, they'll come balance exactly by rotate.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's
The rotation, lateral movement, humans are not so great at. Crabs, awesome. But humans are not so great with lateral movement, but forward and back, they're strong. So you take them to the side.
So I feel like for those watching at home, that small rotation, that's the key. That is literally 100%. The key. Because I was looking at it, I was like, okay, maybe I can easily, most people that do any martial art or karate can easily just balance. But that small twist, that makes that's the whole takedown. That's what I noticed, that's the whole takedown.
You really want to get a good hold and then spin and get out of your own way. Because sometimes you find that your own leg is in the way. So I've got to step this out to get him out.
Okay.
So you don't block yourself.
And then finally on the ground. So let's say we're both on the ground. Sorry, I'm on the ground in this position and you have the leg locked. So when you're punching and you have, obviously you're not gripping this leg anymore. So what's stopping me from getting up?
The distraction from the damage.
Okay.
So I pull this all the way in as well. The further out you are, the easier it is for you to kind of start pushing me back. So I step, I have you a little bit elevated here, and I'm throwing the shots.
Okay.
I'm keeping you so busy with these shots that you might not think about. And even if you try to, I'm going to be aware of it. I can feel it because I've got your leg right there. We'll start pulling out of it. I can take advantage, get into side control, and even do some more damage there.
And also, so one thing I've noticed as well is, when he's right, the distraction from the damage, I'm most likely going to be paying attention to what's coming in front of me. And then I noticed, even though my legs were there, I still found it difficult getting them out because he's almost stacking me in a way. So when I mean stacking, this is what I'm saying. So he's folding me in a way that I can't really...
See his butt's off the ground,
come up,
turn to the side. Look at that, okay?
So he's stacking me up like this. So I can't even get my legs out. The most I can do is probably just slide back, but I'm guessing he's just going to come forward. Yeah, exactly.
Keep throwing some more.
So this is a very, it might not seem like much, but you're in a whole lot of trouble if you're in this position. So yeah, this is good. I really like this whole technique. I love it.
Well done.
Nice one, man.